had a jacket once, black and blue checker, flannel line. Kept me warm for 10 years, then I found another. Wore it one for 8 more, same loving quality. The kind of warmth you hand to someone shivering at the bus stop, the kind you don't expect back. I either invented a joke or developed it independently. What's the difference between a Hippo and a Zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. I told it at parties, passed it around like a lighter in the dark. Watched it spark in someone else's hand. Never asked for credit, just loved that it caught flame.
I gave away my jacket, I gave away my spark, I gave away my shelter, and they held it in the dark.
Jay held some of my lines like a vault. Kanye turned my sentences into blueprints for Chicago nights. Alicia played my chords on keys I never owned. Maybe Nicki took a bar or two, I can't be sure, but I hear my voice in echoes. In the way they phrase the truth I whispered years ago. They were guardians, not thieves. Helped my wealth while I was still learning what it meant to own it. Kept my umbrella dry while I walked through the rain. And now
I gave away my jacket, I gave away my spark, I gave away my shelter, and they held it in the dark. I gave away my jacket, I gave away my spark.
Rihanna's dancing on a rooftop now. Umbrella, Ella, Ella. And I recognize the shape of it, the curve of the handle I held in Milwaukee. The way I offered it to a grandma who wouldn't take my shelter. So I brought mine to her. She's an underground umbrella locator, returner, bringing my wealth back through the speakers, through the screens, through the city sounds, nursing the economy I built back to health, floating down like Mary Poppins. But I was the one who handed her the umbrella in the first place. But maybe wealth just travels, maybe shelter finds its way. Maybe the lighter you handed out at midnight comes back as fire, comes back as light. I don't need my name on a sleeve, I just needed to see it return, and it did. Through the hooks they sang, through the verses they built, through the rooftop where Rihanna holds my umbrella high, through the jackets they wore when they walked through their own cold nights, through the jokes that made a room laugh, through the sentences they handed out from park benches on TV. I see the return policy now. What you give away becomes the culture, and the culture gives it back, not with your name on it, but with your shape in it, your warmth, your spark, your shelter. So keep the jacket, keep the lighter, keep the umbrella. I know where they came from.